Hello everybody, welcome to your Daily Pop and happy Monday. So you guys, our cards today are Garden of Eden, Rest and Renewal, Heart, Home, Compassion, and Eye of the Needle, Intentionality. So let's start with how we feel today after the weekend. Did you take some time to rest? I have to tell you, I'm so ridiculous. I told myself Sunday, ooh, it's kind of stormy, I'm staying in, I'm going to just relax and do whatever. I had the craziest day. I was like being just very accommodating to my family. Ian wanted to go for a walk and exercise, so I was like, okay, totally windy and freezing. Then we go on this massive shop all over the place, get all this stuff. I'm ready for a nap when I get home. Hagen wants to go to the gym. So then I go to the gym, and I swear to God, it was so on the slowest scale that you could walk on a treadmill without going backwards in time. I was like 1.5, where it actually feels like you're waiting for the treadmill and holding your leg up in the air. So funny. But it was one of those things where now I feel on Monday that I'm going to just pace myself how I want. Now everybody's back to work doing their thing. I just love spending time with my family, and that was part of what was going on with the compassion card. I had compassion for Ian working very hard all week long and wanting some company. Same for Hagen. And it felt good. And my intentionality was to have family time and spend time with family, which I got to do, which was very nice. So let's talk about today in your intentionality. Now, I posted this thing on my story today, and I loved it so much. It was from Business Growth Mentor, and it was how to create the life that you want within a year. And it was doing a life audit. Doing a life audit is really it's crucial for pinpointing where we make adjustments and jump starting this new journey, to make sure rest and renewal is part of that, having compassion for others around us, and the intentionality we set out for ourselves. Now, these are lots of areas of our life. This is health, finances, personal development, career, relationships, self-care, home life, and free time. And also, what changes will make the biggest impact in your life in each area. And mine definitely right now, what I'm working on is home life and health, lots of exercise, spending time with my family. So also, let's make a mindset shift. So your mindset is what sets the tone for everything in our lives. So changing our mindset is what will change our life. What we think and believe is what we act upon. So I know that I needed to be more flexible and exercise more, and I really wanted to act upon that because I knew for longevity, for good health, my intention for that is to exercise. So changing your perspective from now on, anytime anything negative happens, instead of feeling like a victim, we ask ourselves what we can control and change. I do that every time I think of this wonderful speaker, and she's on the lower portion of my screen right now. She has this wonderful, wonderful premise that is so true, that our mind will always try to attack us and talk us out of good things. Whenever I want to go for a walk, I'm instantly checking the temperature and, do I have the right clothes? And, oh, it's going to be so problematic. It makes no sense why would our mind bring up something that is good for us, going to help us, and then we sabotage ourselves. So it is important for this mind shift change. And also, the most important thing with intentionality is creating a vision. So having a vision means we have a clear sense of purpose for something. So just say, I want to create a website that sells my art. Say you're an artist, okay? It means we have to have a much larger picture of our business, our life, than simply setting and reaching short-term goals and tackling problems as they come along. The vision, long-term, all of that, assessing resources. Visions are driven by passion and dreams, so they're reflected through real efforts and create real results. So again, a weekly chart, a monthly chart, things like that. We got to create a vision. And also, I feel like what wonderful aspects there are to create creative endeavors and careers is when we really want to take time for ourselves, we can. I don't push myself to the degree. Now I'm a multiple person. I don't push myself. But there really are multiple me's, because I have a perfectionist, and I want to get this out right now. I want to get this to the client. I want to do this. But when I do that, I have a sense of limited time. So now I say, when I really feel this, like whatever, last night I had a big artistic streak for making jewelry. When I have that, I'm going to act upon it. But we have to work on ourselves daily, right? Once you have your vision, the fog will lift and your roadmap starts to become clear again. Nobody is going to drive the car for you. You've got to put in the work to achieve your goals and change your own life. Consistent daily practice is how you make it happen. If you water the plants just a little each day, over time your garden will grow. So our intentionality is we're going to work on ourselves daily. But something I need to do, and is very important for us with all of this, is compassion for ourselves. We need to design our environment for success. If you want to change your life, you aren't the only thing that has to change. Your environment has to change. For example, if you hang out with negative friends, you'll tend to believe limitations that they are setting for you. You ever just mention something to somebody and they're like, oh yeah, that'll never happen? That's not a nice thing to hear. So now I feel like that's where we can stay with our positive cheerleaders and kind of move away from any people that negate your vision. However, if you hang out with doers and people want to see you succeed, there's a much higher chance that you will. So I feel like I'm going to repeat some of this on the big channel because I feel like it is really important, and this stuff is really sticking with me because I really want to, for this spring and summer, get like really beautiful outdoor reads. I really want to research things that inspire and move me, that I feel that also inspire and move my viewers, because when I get excited about stuff, it translates. Like, I'm really excited about these because every single day I try to move in that direction, learning new skills and improving upon existing ones, but most importantly, enjoying the process. The whole point of everything and change means our thoughts and behaviors will change throughout the year. And we don't have to get focused on the process that we lose sight of what we want most, which is having fun and enjoying what we do. When we enjoy how we make our money, we spend different, we're more generous, things of that nature. So our intentionality is really huge in regards to this. So I love this energy today, you guys. Monday is a really good day to just switch on and say, you know what, I can do this, but I can also rest and renew when I need. I'm going to have compassion for myself and my goals and what's going on around me. Sometimes do you ever just get that feeling? Like I'll be looking at IG and I'll feel like all this futile bullshit. Like I'll actually get mad. Like everybody just, I don't know, dance around in their clothes with their handbags. But I thought everybody lives in their own world. It doesn't mean that people are selfish, materialistic, empty-headed. Yeah, there's things going on in the world that are tragic, but if we all focused on that, the sparkle and the high frequency would disappear. But sometimes you ever do that, just look at IG and you feel like you just loathe everything and everybody out there. It's so weird when I do that late at night too long. I'm like, oh God, people, like, especially when it's just, you know what it is? It's the things where everybody's just doing the same thing and it looks like sheeples. Everybody's doing that same dance. And no shade to anybody that's out there just trying to, connect with other people. That is something that I do love IG for, people trying to connect and everything. But you ever just get so frustrated with social media, you're like, oh God, people, just stop. Like, I don't need to see another Kardashian. I don't need to see another person twerking. I don't need to see another person on rapping some stupid crap. Like, it's so bizarre. But my intentionality, again, is to have compassion for other people out there, myself, our intentions, the world, all of it. Because we can all initiate change. We really, really can. And believe that about yourself. Listen, it doesn't have to be a full makeover. I can start with some chapstick, right? That's what I start every day with, because I am a baby step person. But once those baby steps get going, then you get a little trot, then you get a little jog, then you get a little canter, then you're at a gallop and you are ready to do these things. So love and light, you guys. Have a great day.